Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will guide you step by step on how to set up OpenVPN on Windows for maximum online security. Many people get confused when it comes to VPN installation and configuration, but don't worry, I'll explain everything in detail, from downloading the right files to setting up different protocols like TCP and UDP, and finally connecting to a secure VPN server. By following this tutorial, you will have a working VPN on your computer, ensuring your browsing is private and secure. Step 1. Let's begin with the first step. Downloading the official OpenVPN client for Windows. Open your browser, whether it's Chrome, Edge, or Firefox, and in the search bar type OpenVPN. Press Enter, and from the search results, look for the official OpenVPN website. It's important that you use the official site to avoid downloading malicious files. Once you're on the home page, move to the top menu, hover over the Resources tab, and select Downloads. On this page, you'll see multiple versions of OpenVPN for different operating systems. Since we're on Windows, click on the Windows Installer option and allow it to download. Depending on your internet speed, the download might take a few seconds to a couple of minutes. When the download is complete, the setup file will be saved in your Downloads folder. Step 2. Next, we need to install the client. Go back to your desktop, open File Explorer, and navigate to the Downloads folder. Locate the OpenVPN installer file and double-click it. The installation wizard will launch. Accept the license agreement, keep the default installation settings, and click Next until the installation begins. The process may take a minute or two. Once it's done, you'll see the OpenVPN icon appear on your desktop, and also in the system tray at the bottom right of your taskbar. That means OpenVPN is successfully installed. Step 3. Now that we have the client installed, we need server configurations in order to connect. For this tutorial, we will use VPN Book because they provide free and reliable OpenVPN servers. Open your browser again and search for VPN Book. From the search results, click on the official VPN Book website. Once on their homepage, navigate to the VPN section and select OpenVPN. Here, you'll see multiple servers listed with locations such as Canada, the United States, Germany, and more. Each server comes with TCP and UDP configuration files and also lists different ports. For best performance, select a server that is geographically closer to your actual location. For example, if you live in Asia, using a US or Canadian server may work, but connecting to a European server like Germany may provide better stability. Step 4. After you select your preferred server, download the configuration file package. This will usually be in a zip file format. Once the download finishes, go to your Downloads folder, right-click the zip file, and choose Extract All. This will create a new folder containing multiple configuration files. You'll notice that they are labeled according to the protocol, TCP or UDP, and port numbers. These files are what allow OpenVPN to connect to the servers. Step 5. Now that you have the configuration files, it's time to import them. Right-click the OpenVPN icon in your system tray and select Import File. Navigate to the folder where you extracted the configuration files and select the one you want to use. For example, if you prefer faster speeds, choose a UDP config file. If you want more reliable connections, especially if your network blocks certain ports, then choose a TCP config file. Once imported, the configuration will appear in your OpenVPN client. Step 6. Connect to the VPN. With the configuration loaded, you can now connect. Right-click the OpenVPN icon again, hover over the profile you imported, and select Connect. The client will begin initializing and attempting to establish a connection to the server. At this point, a small window will appear asking for a username and password. Go back to the VPN Book website, and under the OpenVPN section, you'll find the current username and password credentials. Copy and paste them into the OpenVPN login prompt and press OK. The logs will display the connection process, and after a few seconds, you should see a notification saying Connected. This means you are now securely connected to the VPN server. Step 7. To make sure everything is working correctly, let's verify the connection. Open your browser and search for What is my IP address? Click on any IP checking website, and you should see your IP address has changed. For example, if you connected to the Canada server, your IP will now show as being located in Canada. This confirms that your internet traffic is now routed through the VPN server, giving you a secure and private connection. Step 8. If you want to switch between different servers, repeat the same process of importing another configuration file. You can save multiple profiles inside OpenVPN for quick access. Also, remember that VPN Book updates their usernames and passwords regularly, so if your connection stops working after a few days, just revisit their website and use the updated credentials. If you experience slower speeds, try switching from TCP to UDP, or choose a server closer to your region. And that's it. You've successfully set up OpenVPN on your Windows computer. Check out the full VPN playlist for tutorials on setting up OpenVPN on Android and other platforms. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you